Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman, this is my lovely wife Jen, and today we're concluding our journey through season 1 of Andor. I don't know yet if there's going to be a season 2 or what the end of this episode will entail, but I am so excited to see it. This has been a really fun journey. It's a very different type of Star Wars show than what we're used to. Tonally, it's very different. It feels kind of like this spy espionage kind of thing. It's broken up into these like little mini arcs, as people have told us before. I can absolutely see that, and I'm hoping that we get some kind of culmination of all the storylines coming together, and if that's not the case, that they're planning to continue on. But I don't know. I'm excited to watch this one. How are you feeling going into episode 12?
I've really enjoyed, I would say, the last 4 or 5 episodes especially. I know the first couple were slow for us, not to say that they were bad, just compared to like the latter half of this show. And I just absolutely loved the Star Wars jail. I thought that was probably some of the best out of the whole season. Really anxious to see how this episode is going to end because we have a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how all of those stories are going to end, at least for this season.
Yeah, for me, the big hook was the Aldhani heist. That was
Very
probably my
good
favorite episode, one of the best episodes I've seen of Star Wars media, I think, in a while. So I'm hoping we get some further culmination in this episode. But for now, let's go ahead and get into it. Episode 12 of Andor.
Oh, I love the all black outfits.
Death Troopers.
It looks quite good.
Yeah, it does. Poor Bix.
Bix.
At least she's got a queen-size mattress. That's good.
It's probably soaked in urine.
Who's urine?
The person before her.
Yeah.
I spoke to Cassian.
What?
He called the shot.
Does he know about Marvel?
Yeah, he does now. It was a very short conversation.
Who else knows this?
He'd be insane to come back now.
I hope you told him that.
Look at her there, like blended.
You know something I don't? Do me a favor, keep it that way.
Hi.
She's so classy.
For real.
Thought you left without me.
Cross my mind.
I look for you, but
There's such a weird energy between them.
You're gambling again.
Oh.
Oh.
Nonsense.
And here, in Coruscant.
It's a lie. It's total fantasy. Who's telling you this?
Please. You can't live without a casino? Fine. You go to Canto Bight.
Promise.
Keep your voice down.
Well, he can't hear me. It's people.
This is his entertainment.
Yeah.
where would I get the money?
That's the question that scares me the most.
This guy I've been watching, he's ISB. His boss showed up tonight.
Good to see you too.
They're getting ready, Val. They must know Andor's coming.
Is there something romantic between them, or are they just...
I think they've implied that they are.
Okay.
But Cinta is more focused on the mission.
Vito's cleaned up. Hard to believe, right? 2 minutes. 500 credits. People don't look down the way they should.
All right, Cassian, what's the plan? They're all looking for you.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
Pig dogs.
Oh, you're so cute.
What are you doing here? Just keeping an eye on the place till we sell it. Where's Biggs?
Got some stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm going to need him to, like, break her out.
Seems impossible. Freedom is a pure idea. It occurs spontaneously. Random acts of insurrection are occurring constantly throughout the galaxy. Remember that the frontier of the rebellion is everywhere. Tyranny requires constant effort. Authority is brittle. Oppression is the mask of fear. These moments of defiance will have flooded the banks of the Empire's authority. One single thing will break the siege. Remember this.
We gave them a max of 30 people. The daughters pushed back, so we've upped it to 40.
Was she more angry about him lying or the possibility of gambling debts?
Hard to say.
They've made some odd banking moves recently. This would certainly explain it.
You can close out your Anto Krieger files.
Still counting the bodies.
We get nothing from a dead body. Someone needs to be in the room saying that.
Today was about wiping the taste of Aldhani from the Emperor's mouth. Find access.
Pop up that hood.
That's not him.
Where is he?
Oh,
His buddy.
yeah. They haven't seen each other in a while.
Yeah.
I told her I was coming back. Stop. I never should have left that morning.
Stop. She told me you'd say all this. None of this is his fault. He knows everything he needs to know and feels everything he needs to feel. He will be an unstoppable force for good. I love him more than anything he could ever do wrong.
Aww. Cassian.
Vix, we've still got friends in the hotel.
Why are they keeping her?
She must know something. You're gonna take on a full garrison.
Uh-huh.
I'll take care of Marva.
He's gonna go get Bix.
Yeah, go get her. Gonna get that stuff on lockdown if he succeeds.
Holden Thomas Hardman. We're talking about a serious situation here.
I know. I was gonna lock down their friendship. What are you talking about? I love these guys.
You sweet man. Fat bastard.
Oh yeah, I'm so dead sexy. I feel bad calling him that, actually. It just reminds me of him with that accent.
You know, this really seems like a depressing place to live.
It does.
Has he come home or not?
They seem to think so. They're everywhere.
They'll do the hunting for us. They'll want him alive, they'll find him, and we'll kill him. How long do we have before the festivities start?
A few hours. You'll hear the antidote.
What's going on?
That's a cool looking instrument.
Yeah, it's like a modified flute.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like the like old school funeral processions in New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
I want everything out here. Show of force immediately.
Pretend you're arresting me.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Hey, move it!
Back!
It's our boy.
Which building?
Across the street.
I need 2 men.
He's seen him.
No, but he's sure he's there.
We're wasting
I've got to
time.
Aww.
Oh, Bix. But that's my girlfriend. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good shot. Must have really respected his mom.
Yeah,
doing all
for
this.
sure. Oy, he's just trying to eat his snack.
I know.
Cassian.
Where's Vix?
Aww.
Stranger, feels if I can see you. Where you stand now, I've been more times than I can remember. I was always eager, always waiting to be inspired. The dead lifted me with their truth. And I yearn to lift you. I want Ferrix to continue. But I fear for you. We've been sleeping. We kept their engines churning, and the moment they pulled away, we forgot them. But we were sleeping. There is a wound that won't heal at the center of the galaxy. We let it grow, and now it's here. And it's not visiting anymore. The Empire is a disease
Ooh.
that thrives.
Surprised they're not cutting that off right there.
And maybe it's true. Maybe fighting's useless. I had to wake up early and be fighting these bastards
Oh.
from the start.
Oh.
Fight the Empire!
Oh.
Oh my gosh. This is going to turn into an all-out brawl.
Yeah, jeez. America 1776, colorized. Just kidding. Shout out to our British fans. We love you guys. Oof. Oh, what a move. Oh.
Doing what he needs to do.
Point blank. Hold the line.
Oy.
I'm on it. All right, Bix. Let's get out of here. Oh, man. Ooh. Jeez, man.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh
man.
my gosh.
That was brutal.
Oh, I wonder if the investigator lady is.
Did they killed her?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oof.
This is not a fair fight.
Oh. Oh, dude, he got pulled down.
Oh. Oh.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
Good for her.
Jeez. Good shot. Oh my gosh, imagine getting hit with that thing. Oh.
Oh no.
It's like John Cena with hair. Oh.
Oh no. Mob is gonna get her.
As I say,
That's him, saving his woman.
you.
I love you.
Oh.
Look, if this doesn't get him what he's looking for, then nothing will.
Holden Thomas Hardman.
I should say thank you.
Oh, but I'm not going to.
Have to.
I'm waiting for them to either start making out or for her to kill him.
Yeah, there's no middle ground with women.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, yeah, me either.
That's blood. It's nothing. It's not mine.
Oh, jeez.
It's got a few kinks, but it's a good old ship.
Cassian.
Good.
Good job.
It's coming around. Come on. Can they make it to Ganjimun?
You're not coming?
Stay low all the way to Farsight Sea.
I never got to see you.
I'm counting on you.
You always say that.
Cassian will find us.
Now go! Go, go!
Oh, this is weird.
Wow.
Prepare for evac. Full stealth.
Oh.
Time has come.
You came here to kill me, didn't you?
You don't make it easy.
I will now.
What game is this?
Kill me. Or take me in.
And with these frickin' cliffhanger things.
Yeah.
Whoa! Hey guys, future Holden and Jen here. Apparently there was a post-credit scene of Andor episode 12 that we missed. So we're gonna go ahead and watch it. Oh, that's cool. It's the panel of the Death Star.
Wow, that looks really good.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I know that was just a very brief thing, but we wanted to make sure we caught that. I love seeing the Death Star like animated in like modern, like with some modern CG effects. That was really cool.
Me too. The Death Star is something that is really fascinating for me. And it's not something that I remember at all from the first time watching. So when we were able to see that in the rewatch.
Yeah, they don't know about. We've been rewatching the movies for a Patreon exclusive down the line.
Thank you. I'm really enjoying that.
Yeah.
I really love the Death Star.
Yeah.
Is that bad to say?
No, everyone loves the Death Star. All right, anyway, we just want to make sure we caught that. Now back to the regular review. All right, just finished the final episode. This was a very emotional one with Cassian's mom basically sparking this bigger rebellion on Ferrix anyways. They left us off with the cliffhanger, so I'm hoping that they do season 2. I'd say as a whole, I really liked this show. It was very different from any of the other Star Wars stuff that we've seen. All these different intricate stories and a lot of the politics that are kind of involved. And I know that that's kind of hit or miss for some people, at least in the prequel original Star Wars movies. But I really enjoyed it. I could absolutely see this not being everybody's favorite Star Wars property. Even before going into this, there were several people or several comments that I read saying that this show was just like really boring, really drawn out. I don't think so. I disagree. We've held on to opinions where we felt that shows or movies were slow and boring, but this one I feel like was able to capture that really fine line, having a lot of dialogue, having a lot of non-action things happening while still being engaging. There were some things that probably didn't need to be as drawn out as they were, like the Mon Mothma stuff. It felt like for the past several episodes, it was always about this money, the similar conversations kind of happening over and over again. And then the big thing at the end of this one was them basically introducing their daughter to that other guy's son. Aside from that, there was a lot of Mon Mothma stuff that felt kind of regurgitated, would be my only real main critique of this. I really liked all the stuff with Skarsgård, his character, and wanting to kill Andor and enlisting some of the two girls to help him kind of do that, and then all the stuff going on with Bix. So all of it I felt was wonderful. I still think episode 6 is probably my high point of this show, not just because it was action and spectacle, but because of the conclusion of that arc, satisfying, a lot of payoff. I hate that they leave us on a cliffhanger, but hopefully they're going to continue with season 2, because I really am invested. Anyway, I know that's a lot. What did you think of this episode and kind of the series as a whole, season so far?
I really enjoyed the episode. Most of the storylines I felt like got to a really good place as far as this episode. Showing up for his mother's funeral, but while he was there, he's also saving Bix. Seeing the people basically revolt, I think was like something that we've been like waiting for this entire season. Very heartfelt, like even down to like the droid, you know, they made that part like really emotional. Yeah. So they did a really great job at kind of balancing the action with the really emotional scenes and then the very dramatic scenes. Overall, I really liked the series. I think that the first 3 episodes were probably the slowest, but the reasoning makes sense for that because it was setting up the series as a whole.
Yeah.
I don't think that just because something is slow, it's boring, and I don't think that that was our consensus at any point.
Yeah. I've heard people, when we say shows are slow, meaning that we don't like it. It really depends. This can be slow and good, and you have stuff that's slow and bad.
Absolutely. There's shows that are slow and boring, but this was not one of them.
Yeah.
My favorite episode, I think, was episode 9, which was like in the midst of the Star Wars prison. That was my favorite. And then Bix, seeing her in that condition and what she went through, I'm really glad that they had Andor come in and take her out of that. But just to see her go through that was like a touch of Homeland, which was really interesting to watch. I really liked the ISB.
Yeah.
I thought she was really the surprise of the season, because when she came on, I was like, okay, so she's like, you know, doing her job or whatnot. But she was hardcore.
Yeah.
The Mon Mothma, I am right where Holden is. I think that was probably the weakest part. I know it was supposed to be like a big reveal, but I think we all kind of knew it was going to head there. I'm kind of like, I think that was misplaced, you know? That's something that could have occurred earlier on.
Yeah, I just think they overemphasized the money thing, because we talked about it. They spent so much time on the same topic, like, we get it.
It was literally the same conversation in different ways, different terms, different people. I think that was the weakest, but I think that alone says a lot. If that was the weakest part of the season, I think the show really came out on top. I loved the tone of this series more than anything. I think it's easy to just kind of have the same recipe as far as like content, the same type of stuff.
Yeah.
And not that that doesn't mean that it's great, but you kind of yearn for something a little bit different. This is the best of both worlds. It's still Star Wars content, but it's just a different tone. It's different types of stories, different types of characters. I think that was probably the strength of this series, along with visually. I don't think we really touched on that enough. Visually, it looked really great.
Yeah.
Everything from the scenery to the ships to some of the battles that were going on. For me, it was like the devil's in the details with this series. It was like the conversations, being able to really enjoy this season when there was so much plain talking.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I agree. I think visually it looks great. The only part that I'm like truly, I feel a little unsatisfied right now, and maybe this is the plan on going into season 2, but the guy at the beginning, the original ISB dude, the Lazy Town guy, the guy who looks like 50 different people in one, who saved the girl at the end, Cyril, I don't remember his name exactly, but I felt like they'd spent so much time on him and like that first arc, him kind of getting demoted, and we followed him throughout this whole season, but there really was no big payoff with him. He saved the woman, but really I didn't feel like, I was just kind of like, what was the point of following him along this whole way, just to save her at the end?
Yeah, it almost seemed like it went from like him being very devoted to his job to then just a switch to like a romantic arc.
Yeah, well, one of the things that sparked his romance was how after Andor she was. So they have that common goal because he's still like obsessed with that. I want to see more. I want a conclusion to that because I don't feel like we really got it. And you know, I'm guessing that that's going to be more prominent in season 2. But overall, I really liked this show. It was nice to have something different. I like that they kind of made it unofficial arcs because the end of episode 6 was my favorite, and then the prison stuff, which is a very close second, was your favorite part when they're breaking free. But I could see an argument for that all day. So I really loved all that. So I'm really invested in the show. I'd like to see more, and hopefully they do continue on with the season 2. Of course, these are just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below, so leave us a comment. We'll check those out. If you did enjoy this video and this series, leave this video a like. It does help the channel out a lot. Subscribe. You'll be notified when we start our next television show. And check out Patreon. You can watch the full-length reaction of every single one of these Andor episodes with us over there, as well as getting early access to all these videos before anyone else, ad-free until I post them. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching Andor with us, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care.